Hey everyone, Ravi with Let's Build It. So I'm on the removing wallpaper phase. You know, from our last video, we did a lot of kind of pre-processing work, if you will. Removed all the plastic kind of wallpaper on top of everything. And now we are removing the underlying wallpaper. You can see it's fairly going pretty well. The whole equipment is pretty straightforward. It doesn't require much effort. The steamer, I'll show you a real video in real time later. I just went through one batch to try to, get a bit of practice. So here I have a steamer. That steamer works really well. It's just a regular steamer. I got it from the tool library. And then I have a bit of a scraper as well around here somewhere. Just over here on the stairs. So then I use that scraper to kind of scrape it off. It's really straightforward. You just kind of steam the area, let it soak in, let it heat up. So for about 5 seconds, and then steam and move, steam and move, steam and move. So it's really, really straightforward and easy. And it just comes right off, and I just throw it right on the floor. So I did 1 full bucket of water, and that got me about this wall over here, that wall over there, all this here, down here, and up to there. And then back on the other side, all the way here. So about, I would say, I don't know, maybe about 30% or something. So I'll probably need about 3 buckets full to do this whole area. And then we're going to be removing the ceiling, but that will be coming later. So really straightforward. So right now I'm just kind of cleaning everything and getting it all out of the way. And then I'll show you a video later how I just do it actually. So I'll set up a little stand or something and I can record it and we can see how the process goes on the regular. So like how you actually can kind of do it. But what I'm thinking is there's a lot of holes and stuff like that, a lot of minor imperfections, which is a bit of a bummer. That's just the way plaster walls are. So if you really want, you can replaster and refinish this wall. Just to make it extra smooth. If it's not that big of a deal, you can just maybe fix the big holes and stuff like that, like this one here, and maybe some holes like that here. You can fix that with some surface plaster, some finishing plaster, and then you can just sand that down. What I think I'm going to do is, now that I have an orbital sander, I'm going to go around and do this random orbital sander work everywhere, just to kind of clean it up. And then I'll get like a really long trowel and I'll do a quick, smooth surface finish and then sand everything. So really simple. I'm not going to make it too difficult on myself because it's just unnecessary, and I really don't want to have to do all that. So just kind of quick, simple, easy for me. It's my own place and my own DIY. The corners were a little bit tougher because what's it called? The steamer, the steamer is square, so it fits in square blocks. One trick I found is that if I hold it horizontal, rather than vertical like this, but I hold it horizontal, so it's like that, and the wire comes out like that, the steam flows like this rather than like this. And so as it flows across, I don't know, it just seems to be a bit more evenly distributed across the whole thing. So then I can shift the container itself over and scrape and shift and scrape and shift and scrape and shift and scrape, making it a lot simpler. I think this took me about an hour, this whole little area. I'll show you that. This whole area took me about an hour. So, it wasn't too bad, I guess. Maybe a bit more, maybe an hour and a half or something. So it probably would be like a full non-stop day's work. If it's just one person, if it's 2 people, it'd probably take the same amount of time, but it'd be a little bit easier and you wouldn't feel as tired. So if you can get a friend, I think that'd be really helpful. If you can't, I would probably just do it over 2 days, just to make it easy on yourself. So that's it. I think that's the update for today. I will, try to, so we can get some more updates. But this is room number 3. We're almost getting there, making some good headway. So hallways and things like that. And I'll show you the plans of what we're going to do with this carpet area and things like this as well. With the carpet area and the front door. So what we're going to be doing here and how it looks. We're not too sure what to do with this landing. The carpet, maybe put some more carpet. I don't know, maybe put like some tiles there at that landing and then carpet all the way up. We'll see. All right, see you in the next one. Bye.